whatever was the religion during their time, that is the religion right now. And that's the religion that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to accept Yawm al-Qiyamah. As he mentioned in so many ayat of the Quran. فَإِنْ آمَنُوا بِمِثْلِ مَا آمَنْتُمْ بِهِ فَقَدْ اهْتَدَوْا. He told the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if they believe in the way you and your companions, the way all of you believe, then they will be guided aright. وَسَتَفْتَرِقُ هَذِهِ الْأُمَّةِ على 73 فرقة كلها في النار إلا واحدة. قيل وما الواحدة يا رسول الله؟ قال الذي على مثل ما أنا عليه اليوم وأصحابي. And this community is going to break up into 73 different groups. All of them will be in the hellfire except one. They said, which one is that, Ya Rasulullah? Which one will be in hellfire? He said, the one that's doing what I'm doing today and my companions. So now we're living close to the end of time, just close to the end of time, and there's a lot of ikhtilaf. He told us, take the sunnah and the sunnah of the rightly guided khulafa. They have been divinely chosen by Allah. How can a group of people come now and claim to be Muslims and then say Abu Bakr and Umar are kuffar, kafiran? Aisha radiallahu anha is a zaniya. When the Prophet ﷺ went out the front door to make jihad fi sabilillah, Aisha would open up the back door and there were a saf of Yahud and she would make zina with each one after that. How can that person say, I'm a Muslim, a person who makes the Islam time to Allah? How? Allah chose those companions and you rejected them. There's something wrong with your Islam. Another example, Ikhwani, and a lot of examples can be given, but we don't want to exhaust all of the time giving the examples about this. But another example that the Muslims today in this country don't appreciate, and the Ummah don't appreciate around the world, the ulama of al-Islam, they have a special position, a divine position chosen by Allah Azza wa Jalla. As the Prophet told us, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, inna al-ulama warathatul anbiya. The ulama of this ummah, they are the inheritors of the anbiya. The inheritors. فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلَ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. You people, when you don't know, ask the people who do know. Ask the scholars of this religion. They have a special position in the religion of al-Islam. Unlike you, unlike me, I sit here, you ask me a question, I say halal, haram, I make a mistake, I'm responsible for that mistake. Whereas the ulama of al-Islam, if the alim makes ijtihad and he gets it right, he gets 2 rewards. If he gets it wrong, he gets 1 reward. Whatever, right or wrong, he's going to get rewarded because his position is special. We have the Muslims today, when it comes to the ulama of al-Islam, we don't have that respect that they deserve. When the ulama of al-Islam talk with dalil, and they talk with basira, and they talk from experience, and they talk based upon what's going to save blood, lives, and money, the Muslims say, oh, he's just a scholar for dawah. Oh, he gave that fatwa because he's with the king. He gave that fatwa because they control him, and so forth and so on. That's because we don't have that looking at the issue the way we're supposed to look at the issue. That doesn't mean that the ulama or ma'asumun, they don't make mistakes. It doesn't mean that. What I'm saying is, they have a special position, especially ikhwani, as it relates to what they call in the Arabic language as the nawazil. The nawazil. Those issues that happen that are difficult to understand sometimes. They are connected to the blood of people. They're connected to the furuj of the people. Connected to the money of the people. Like in Somalia, our Somalia. The problem that's going on in Somalia is not for the 2 Somalian people to sit drinking tea and giving their opinions about that issue. What's going on in Palestine, what's going on in Afghanistan, what's going on across the globe, and Iraq, the big issues. It's not for you and me to sit and drink tea and we're just giving our opinions back and forth, and then when the ulama talk, we say, oh, he's just a scholar for dawah. Now, there's some ulama as-su, no doubt about that. There are some. But that's another point. The ulama, they have a special position in the religion, and it's for us to return our affairs back to them, especially those big affairs. وَإِذَا جَاءَهُمْ أَمْرٌ مِّنَ الْأَمْنِ أَوْ الْخَوْفِ أَذَاعُوا بِهِ وَلَرَدُّوهُ إِلَى الرَّسُولِ وَإِلَى أُولِي الْأَمْرِ مِنْهُمْ لَعَلِمَهُ الَّذِينَ يَسْتَنبِطُونَهُ مِنْهُمْ. If something happens concerning public safety or public fear. The hypocrites, they spread it all out. They have a lot of kalam, ta'liqat, they talk about it everywhere. If they would have only referred it back to the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam and to the people with knowledge, then the people with knowledge, they would have made the istikhraj. They would have brought out what is the best thing for the people to understand and benefit from that issue. So before moving on to the next point, I say to the young people of this ummah today in this country, there was a time when I first came to England 13, 14 years ago. And it was easy to give da'wah ila Allah. My wife would travel with me with a niqab, and they wouldn't ask her to raise her face veil going out or coming in. They wouldn't ask her. 14, 13 years ago. That's how it was. Because if the man handled them a certain way, they didn't make a big deal about it. But now, because of the way some of the young brothers are acting and some of what we say and what we believe, we've made a problem for the Muslims in general in this country. In general. Blowing this up, blowing that up. Where did the ulama of al-Islam, who's with you in those statements? The young people. So the ulama have a special position. And there are a lot of people who have special positions. Now I'm just looking at the audience and I just want to remind you of this. From the people who Allah divinely chose and gave them a special position is every single sheikh or ajuz from amongst us who has white in his beard, white in her hair. The shuyukh. They have positions that are special. Your mother, your father, your auntie come into this masjid, older people, we have to deal with them a certain way because Allah gave them a special position. The Prophet told us sallallahu alaihi wasallam,